Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm planning to take a couple of trades. I'm gonna go with the sellers exactly right here. This is a red-green pattern and you can see this freaking doji here. Like let's say you have this doji and then red-green happens, okay? This will help your red-green patterns to perform best, okay? We have two types of red-green patterns. One of them without the doji, another one, let's say we have a doji, okay? So you know that the candles are super flexible and they can combine with anything. You can see this red-green pattern is happening exactly here, okay? So every single candle crosses this doji. It's also a doji break, so it's gonna just boost up the this red-green pattern. It's gonna work best. The key is combining things. So what we're doing here is combining different stuff. Okay, if I draw this doji line, it has to come down. There's no way it's a freaking green candle. Okay, what about the next one? I will take the next one too. Look at that. Oh no, I don't want this gap up. Okay, so another point. I took this as a green candle, but if you look at the previous candle, you see this gap up, right? You see this gap up here, so it's a positive confirmation because we're taking a sell. When you're taking a sell, gap ups are positive confirmations. But if we had this gap down, it would be a negative. Just like here, we go with the buyers, so gap down would be a positive confirmation. Okay, it would go up. But this time we have a gap up, so it's a negative confirmation for us. It's gonna probably, yes. Of course, we're gonna lose this. But after losing this, we have another opportunity here. Okay, this doji break here. So we're out from this red-green pattern here, and we have ABC to the upside. So obviously, there's gonna be some supply area inside of this, and then we have this doji break. So I will take this trade. I hope we break this doji. All right, again we have a gap up. I go two trades with the sellers, as simple as that. We go two trades with the sellers. We will have some demand area inside of this ABC. Let's just go to the lower time frame. All right, I don't see that yet. All right, I don't see the demand area for now, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, it seems that this, no, it's not fresh. We don't have a fresh demand area inside of this. Okay, but it's still gap up. We don't want to go against it, never. And this losing trade right here was actually my fault because I did go against the gap while we have only two reasons to take the trade: red-green pattern and doji break. Let's see what this trade is gonna look like. My entry is a little bad again. My entries are always bad. I hope we win this. All right, bro, that was close as hell. Okay, nice. But no, I missed this trade. Fuck. Okay, I go with the bars right here. My entry is again late. Yes, this is a perfect example of gaps. Knowing this stuff and combining things is gonna make you profitable in this freaking market. Look at this. What is this? It's a gap down. I told you, when you're trying to go with the buyers, you see this gap down, market jumping down, and start of the candle. Like let's say this candle is closed here. Next candle starts from down here. It's a gap down. So it's a favor of buyers, right? So it's a favor of buyers. You go. But what if it was a gap up? It was a gap up. It would be a red candle again. Plus, we have this doji broken, okay? And then we have this gap down. Beautiful, right? Okay, it was a winning trade. Again, we can see this gap up, right? Again, gap up. I wouldn't go with the buyers here at all, okay? This is a overlapping level. All right, quick tip. When we're not taking a trade here, we're not going with the buyers, and then still we get the green candle, it doesn't mean that we missed a good trade. Okay, we missed a bad trade here because we could also win this trade. Also, it's a gap up in the favor of sellers, right? So the focus here is only taking the good ones and avoiding bad trades. If you take 10 of these trades, having negative confirmation taking 10, you might have 3 winning trades out of 7. But if you take 10 good trades with, combining different reasons, your winning ratio is going to be a lot higher. Okay, that's the point here. Okay, if you look at this part, you can see a clear QM. So this area was already a buyer's area, right? It's already a buyer's area. So having a buy set up here, having a doji break, it's so many confirmations to take this. But what about this one? It's a gap up. If it was a gap down, if the candle was starting from here, this would be a lot bigger. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just go to another pair. Okay, look at this one. Again, you see this gap down? But is there other stuff to combine? Alright, you can see the market is coming down, right? There's a round number with 2 zeros. So this market is jumping down on this round number. It's a support, right? So this round number here plays a support rule. Jumping on a support will make the buyers enter. That's what behind this gaps. Okay, if there's other reason to combine, there's not really other reason to combine. Okay, but yeah, this is a gap down. Okay, we have a common point of rejection here. I will take this if it goes up, and then I will explain why. Okay, please go up a little more. Alright, the reason why I'm saying I will take this is because you already see this gap up, right? So it's in the favor of sellers. So here we're expecting a red one, while we see the green one, but we're expecting a red one. So if the price comes up here, since we already expecting a red one, we would take this, but it didn't come up, it's still fine. But for this one, the new candle has a gap down, right? So if it's going to come up, it can break this. So we're going with the higher probability, okay? Let's just draw this. We want to always go with the higher probability. We don't care if a bad trade is a winning, if a good trade is losing, okay? Good trades also can be lost, bad trade also can be wins. Look at this huge gap down. Look at this huge gap down. You see this huge gap down? It's most likely it's gonna, trigger the buyers to enter. We have also this round number. So jumping down on this support, okay? Based on the past of the market's kind of strongly going up, and this is a weak seller's candle, okay? It might be a retracement or something. That's why I just go with the buyers. There's not really an amazing reason to take this. This gaps can be super, effective. If you know the market, where the market's going, this gap down probably gonna work. All right, gaps are huge. Right, let's go. Well, you can clearly see that the buyers candle are always stronger, right? Yes, the buyers candle are super strong at this point. That's why I took this trade. Otherwise, if there was a downtrend, if there wasn't these 3 strong candles, I wouldn't take this. So this is called intuition. Alright, I guess we found something. Okay, we have a third touch breakout. This is the first touch, created this high. The second touch created this high. So basically we have this high. So this is a valid breakout trade. So we need this candle to break this. Otherwise the setup will not be created. So another gap or something for confirmation, that would be nice. Okay, we don't have gap, but it's still fine. I go with the buyers here. If it has a gap down, it would be a lot more, good to take. Let's see. This is a breakout trade. It's just dropping. The market's going down, but this is what happens if you do not combine things, right? This is only a breakout trade, so we haven't combined this with anything. That's why I guess we're losing this trade. Yeah, it's fine. It is fine. I will find, you know, yeah, I will just find a good one. That's exactly what happens when you take a trade not combining with anything else. Okay, this is the trend line, still not on the trend line. Okay, for example, this doji, if I was taking this, it would still be one reason, right? We haven't combined this with anything. Okay, so we have to avoid that. Alright. Okay, I take this trade. Oh man, it's gonna close on the next candle, sadly. I go one more exactly. You can see this gap down, that's huge. I'll take this. My main reason for taking this one would be this coming point of rejection, but since it was last couple of seconds of the candle, it's gonna close on the next candle. And then I saw this gap down, so I instantly decided to take the trade because the gap down is exactly on this support, round number here. Okay, in the past, you can see the same scenario here. I hope we win this trade. Let's see. Nope. Okay. We have another common point of rejection exactly right here. It could be a very safe place to enter. Very safe, but we cannot guarantee that the price is going to come back or down. That is why we take the trade like this. Alright, they rejected. Alright, one of them losing trade, another one winning trade. We're kind of struggling in this trading session. Yeah, it's fine. I will just keep looking. Okay. Peace of mind is everything, so I have to just keep looking. You know what? Let's just stop right here. We don't want to force ourselves to always end up with a winning trade. Today we end up with a losing trade, and that's still fine, okay? It is what it is, right? Thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, drop a like for me, and make sure you join the Telegram channel. Peace out.